Hey everybody, it's good to be home. I wanted to do a video just to tell you guys that I am so grateful for all of the kind comments that you guys left on my page this week while I was at the Mayo Clinic. I really, really appreciate it, you guys. And I was able to get some answers on a number of different things going on with my health. I got an updated CT scan of chest, abdomen, and all is clear. It took a couple hours to get that information back because the test at the Mayo Clinic was so in depth and detailed. They had to do a side-by-side comparison of my first scan in December and then the one from this week. And so it just took a while, but they determined that some of the spots they saw on my lung were there previously. So they said nothing grew, nothing to be concerned about right now. We'll keep an eye on it. So that was a relief, obviously. And then I also went because, if you're new here, I also have MS, which is a autoimmune disease, and it affects the nervous system. So having that and then going through chemotherapy for breast cancer was way too much for my nerves. So I was in really bad shape a year ago around this time, and I have been healing, but I've been slow to heal. The process has been slower than I wish it was. So I went back to get further testing on that, and I learned that there is a treatment possible that I can look into. I'm obviously going to take my time and do my research. I want to say it's called IVG. I need to look at what it was called again. I only did a little bit of digging because after I got my results, I wanted to enjoy myself and unwind. And now the research part starts for me. So maybe some of you have had this treatment. I'm curious to learn more about it. I'm hoping random people in the health world find my video. Pretty much it is similar to a blood transfusion where they would give me new blood. And this is way over my head because I'm not a doctor. But there are certain, I guess the best way to describe it is antibodies in your blood. And when a person has an autoimmune disease, their body is attacking itself. So somehow along the way of my path of life, my body decided to start attacking itself. And this autoimmune disease came out. And now my body, in layman's terms, is misbehaving. So the theory behind this treatment is that you get new blood and it kind of reprograms your body to do the things that it should be doing and produce healthier cells and attack things that it's supposed to be attacking, but not attacking itself, if that makes sense. I don't know, if you're a car person, think about it as recalibrating, a system. So I'm going to do some research into that. Apparently, it has helped some people with MS, with their nerve pain, their neuropathy. I also have chronic back pain. So they said it could help with that. I'm interested. I mean, I'd love to get some stem cells, but in the United States, the insurance does not cover that. Curious what my friends from Australia have to say about that. What happens with you guys if you want to do stem cells? Is that something that you can go do and sign up for? I assume it's not covered by insurance, but how does that work? I have heard that you can go to Panama and pay like $40,000 for stem cell treatment. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you, but yeah. Anyway, curious what you guys think, or if any of you have had stem cell treatment. I'm curious to learn about that too. But really good things came out of my visit this time. Last year, I was feeling sad because I feel like I didn't really get much clarity, but also they needed more testing, and I physically was not able to do that. I also got to meet with a physical therapist, and we talked a lot about retraining my brain to trust itself on balancing when I walk. When your feet are numb, you have a really hard time balancing and trusting yourself, if that makes sense. So I've been dealing with this numbness in the feet after the chemo. So when I walk around, I'm like walking kind of with not a limp, but I'm not walking right. Let's just say it that way. So I met with a physical therapist and we discussed some exercises to be doing and stay the course on that and do swimming therapy, that kind of thing. But I'm hoping to do more health videos too. So hopefully, even though, we do true crime and we do crafting, I hope that you guys will join in on the health content as well. I know a lot of you do have health issues, and I want to have a little community where we can come together and talk about what works for us, what doesn't work for us, what we're reading about. Also, I want to do more meditations where we all can kind of like gather together and discuss a time that works good for us, where we can take like 10 minutes out of our day as a group, go live and meditate together to music, or I can play my crystal bowl for you guys. I'm not very good at it, but just like 10 minutes of Zen, quiet relaxation. So anyway, just wanted to come on here, tell you guys I really appreciate all of your kindness. You have no idea how hard it was to get through the week waiting for results. And when I would look at my phone and I'd see notifications and you guys were like cheering me on, it made me feel so good. And I don't want to get emotional. Anyway, it really meant a lot to me, you guys. Just so you know, like, kindness matters so much in the world, even if it's like a little comment to say, like, I'm thinking about you, rooting for you. Anyway, thank you guys. And I hope I can be there for you too when you're having a hard time.